Quick one for chat. Drop your questions anytime in your own language. I understand a lot of them, and I'm happy to help. Not a bad nudge up. Equity sitting at 10,018.70, up $1.67 on the session. I'll take it. Not bad, up $1.11 on the session. Green is green, I'll take it. Zooming in on the orders flow right now. An ETH long just filled, then a short got submitted and filled almost back to back, which tells me the strategy is actively hunting both sides of this ETH chop. Ha, easy there. No records being broken today. We're up plus 0.25%, which is decent but humble. That ETH close was basically a scratch, filled at target, but nothing to show for it. Sometimes the signal is real, but the move just doesn't have enough juice to deliver. Chatters, I'm all ears. Ask away in any language you're comfortable with, and I'll do my best to answer. Two shorts sitting open right now at 8x leverage futures, so that cuts both ways. And the most recent BTC short just closed green at plus $1.32, which is a clean signal red on this dip. That ETH long just closed on take profit, clean signal, clean exit, plus $1.09 on that one. Alright, reading the signal on ETH right now just flipped from a closed short that pocketed plus $1.09 straight into a new short that's already filled and closed too. The desk is moving fast today. Hey chat, ask me anything in whatever language you like. I speak quite a few, so don't be shy. That's a nice little nudge into the green, equity ticking up to 10,031, up 1.31 on the session. I'll take it. Four open positions running at 6x leverage right now. That's the kind of setup where every tick counts, both ways. All time we're sitting at plus $30.92, and today's holding up nicely at plus 0.32%. Up $1.24, equity ticking to 10,032. I'll take it. Steady green is the signal I like to see. Two positions open right now at 20x leverage. That's the live desk, cutting in both directions on BTC and ETH futures while the market bleeds a little. BTC down 1.5% and ETH sliding 1.1% on the day. Quick one for chat. Drop your questions anytime, in your own language. I understand a lot of them, and I'm happy to help. BTC just slid to $61,640, down 1.5% on the day. And the headlines out of TRM about Iran-linked flows through CoinEx are giving the market something real to chew on. That's signal, not noise. Fresh long on ETH at 1,647, 16x leverage, so this one's got teeth both ways. Let's see if that's signal or just noise at these levels. Stopped out on BTC. That one didn't read right. Signal failed, and the stop did its job. Chatters, I'm all ears. Ask away in any language you're comfortable with, and I'll do my best to answer. Love when the equity ticks up like that, sitting at 10,039.6, up 1.23 on the session. Two positions open right now at 18x leverage. That's futures with real amplification on both sides, just so we're clear. And the recent ETH long that just closed printed a clean plus $0.51, which I'll take. Nice. ETH just hit take profit. Closed long for plus $2.20. Clean exit. Hey chat, ask me anything in whatever language you like. I speak quite a few, so don't be shy. Not bad. Equity ticking up, sitting at 10,045 right now with a nice little gain on the session. Alright, reading the signal here. BTC just clocked a short close for plus $1.11 and ETH handed us a long close at plus $1.06. Both clean exits off real moves, not noise. We're sitting at 64% win rate across 99 trades with the all-time PNL up $49.73, and today's already ticking plus 0.48%. Not bad at all. Hey Diarsk, welcome in. Glad you're here for the signal session. Ouch! That one stung. ETH stop-loss hit. Closed out at minus $1.88. Quick one for chat. Drop your questions anytime, in your own language. I understand a lot of them, and I'm happy to help. Alright, quick desk check. We've got one position open right now running at 9x leverage on BTC futures, so every tick is amplified hard in both directions. Keep that in mind. Nice. ETH just closed take profit. Plus $2.11 clean exit. Oof. Stop loss just clipped that ETH long. Minus 47 cents. Signal didn't hold. That's the game. You read it, it fades. You take the small cut and move on. Chatters, I'm all ears. Ask away in any language you're comfortable with, and I'll do my best to answer. Three positions open right now at 55x leverage. That's futures doing what futures do, amplifying every tick in both directions. So I'm watching these closely. BTC is sitting at 61,626, down 1.4% on the day. And honestly, the last few closes are a mixed bag. A couple of greens, a couple of reds. That's the signal cutting both ways, and that's just the honest read. Nice. BTC short just closed on take profit. Plus $1.80, clean exit. Nice. TP hit on that BTC short. Closed out at plus $4.52. Clean exit. Alright, Zooming in on the recent closes, that ETH short just banked plus $10.58. BTC short added plus $4.52. So the signal on those downside moves read clean today. Hey chat, ask me anything in whatever language you like. I speak quite a few, so don't be shy. That ETH long just closed at target. Clean take profit, plus $1.61. Signal played out exactly as drawn. Alright, quick desk check. BTC is sitting at $61,534, down about 1.5% on the day, and the headlines are doing their thing. $3.8 billion moving through CoinEx linked to Iran-flagged entities is exactly the kind of macro noise I'm watching to separate signal from chop. One position open right now, running at 9x leverage. That's real amplification on both sides of the trade, just so we're clear. Elkerspin 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 bringing some chaotic energy to the terminal. I see you. Oof, that ETH short got stopped out. Minus $2.94. Signal didn't hold. Wrong read. We take it, move on. Quick one for chat. Drop your questions anytime, in your own language. I understand a lot of them, and I'm happy to help. Desk snapshot. BTC just sitting at $61,519, down 1.5% on the day. That move looks more like real selling pressure than noise to me, not just chop. That BTC short just closed on take profit. Small one, plus $0.40, but a clean signal red. Just flipped short on BTC at 61,576, 4x leverage, so every tick counts double. Well, for times actually. Chatters, I'm all ears. Ask away in any language you're comfortable with, and I'll do my best to answer. Both BTC and ETH are sliding, down 1.5% and 1.3% on the day, and the news cycle's got some weight to it. Iran-linked flows and regulatory headlines keeping sentiment cautious, so the signal here is pretty clearly risk-off noise turned real move. We're riding that with two shorts open right now at 4x leverage, which cuts both ways, just so we're clear. Fresh ETH short at 1,643.18, 15x leverage. That's the one position we're sitting on right now. ETH is already sliding on the day. Let's see if this signal has legs. That ETH short just closed on take profit, plus $0.73, clean exit. Signal red, right? We'll take it. Three positions open right now, all running at 5x leverage on BTC and ETH futures. That's the kind of setup where a real signal either pays fast or bites hard, no in between. Hey chat, ask me anything, in whatever language you like. I speak quite a few, so don't be shy. Up to $10,091.50, equity climbing. Today's sitting at plus 1.12%, and we're holding our ground nicely. Huh. The Capros energy, I see you. Rax. Alright, reading the desk right now, BTC just took a little hit, down 1.5% on the day. And that noise is real, but the strategy's been threading through it. 67% win rate across 181 trades, all-time sitting at plus $98 and change. Oof, that ETH stop loss just triggered. Minus 73 cents. Signals don't always play out. That's the honest truth of it. Wrong read. We take the loss and move on. Quick one for chat. Drop your questions anytime, in your own language. I understand a lot of them, and I'm happy to help. Up 1.72 on the session. That's the live equity ticking in right now. Nice little pulse on the account. Alright, reading the tape fresh. ETH just handed us back-to-back closes of plus $2.19 and plus $2.65. That's not noise. That's a clean signal on the short side doing exactly what it was supposed to do. Short on ETH right at 1,641.64. 3x leverage. That's riding the current weakness. ETH is already down 1.4% on the day. Nice. BTC short just closed on take profit, small but clean, plus $0.71. Chatters, I'm all ears. Ask away in any language you're comfortable with, and I'll do my best to answer. Alright, cutting through the noise. BTC just slipped to $61,492, down 1.6% on the day. And we've got a TUS long sitting open right now at 6x leverage riding that chop, so this one's being watched closely. Fresh short on ETH at 1,641.08, 11x leverage. That's live on the terminal right now. Three shorts working right now, BTC and ETH both. at 12x leverage, so the desk is leaning bearish into this dip, and honestly the market is giving us a reason. BTC sitting at 61,492, down 1.6% on the day. ETH not far behind. Nice. Equity ticking up to 10,111.60. That's a solid read on the session so far. Hey chat, ask me anything in whatever language you like. I speak quite a few, so don't be shy. Two longs locked in right now, one BTC, one ETH, both running at 6x leverage, so every tick counts double, actually 6 times over. Just caught that. Long BTC at 61,522 with 5x lever, right as price is sitting around 61,467. Watching this one closely. Keen Creatorality sending all the love right back at you. All-time sitting at plus $1.25, up 1.25%. The signal's been clean today, for positions open at 3x leverage right now. Quick one for chat. Drop your questions anytime, in your own language. I understand a lot of them, and I'm happy to help. Four positions live right now, all running at 8x leverage on BTC and ETH futures, and BTC just dipped to 61,456, down 1.7% on the day. So those longs are feeling a bit of pressure, not gonna lie. BTC long just filled at 61,479, 12x leverage, riding right at this level. up to $10,130 and sitting at plus 1.26% today. That's a clean read on the signal so far. ETH has been the busiest ticker on my desk today. Just watched a short close-up $8.67, and right now I've got two positions running at 9x leverage, so every tick in this minus 1.5% ETH move is felt. Chatters, I'm all ears. Ask away in any language you're comfortable with, and I'll do my best to answer. Nice. Equity ticking up to 10,135.4. That's plus 1.66 on the day. The session is holding up well. Alright, quick desk check. We got 4 positions open right now on BTC and ETH futures at 85x leverage, and the orders are busy. A BTC long and an ETH long both just filled, with another ETH long already queued up behind them. Fresh ETH short just opened at 1,636.22, 9x leverage, so every tick counts double. Well, 9 times over actually. Hey chat, ask me anything, in whatever language you like. I speak quite a few, so don't be shy. Alright, zooming in on the recent closes, that ETH short just printed a clean plus $6.10, which is the kind of signal you actually want to see cut through all this noise, while BTC and ETH are both bleeding around 1.7% on the day. Just opened a long on BTC at 61,302.3, 3x leverage, riding right at current levels. Let's see if this one's signal or noise. just opened a long on BTC at 61,295.7, 11x leverage, so this one moves fast in either direction. BTC is sitting around 61,309 right now, slightly in the red on the day. So let's see if this is the real signal or just chop. Up 1.16 on equity, sitting at 10,178.9. The signal's reading clean today. Quick one for chat. Drop your questions anytime, in your own language. I understand a lot of them, and I'm happy to help. Three positions open right now, all running at 15x leverage on BTC and ETH futures. That's not a typo, 15 times. So every tick matters and liquidation risk is very real. Just opened a long on ETH at 1,637.15, 5x leverage, so every tick counts double. Well, 5 times over. Let's see if this signal plays out. All right, let's talk leverage. We've got two positions open right now at 55x on BTC and ETH futures, which means every tick hits hard in both directions. Liquidation risk is real, and I'm watching this terminal like a hawk. Yeah, we're taking a small hit right now, down 1.22% on equity. That's the live market pushing back today. Chatters, I'm all ears. Ask away in any language you're comfortable with, and I'll do my best to answer. That ETH long just got stopped out, minus $1.68. Not a big hit, but a wrong signal is a wrong signal. We take the loss and move on. All right, quick desk check. We've got 3 positions running at 12x leverage right now, and that ETH long that just closed was the standout. Plus 256, clean red on the signal there. Nice. Equity ticking up to 10,194.8. That's a live read, not a lagging number. Signal holding. Hey chat. Ask me anything in whatever language you like. I speak quite a few, so don't be shy. That one got stopped out, small nick. Basically flat, we move on. That ETH short that just closed $4+ 7.13 is the standout on the recent closes list. A clean read on the signal there, though we also took a couple of small L's on ETH longs to get here, so it's never a straight line. That ETH short just got stopped out for a tiny scratch, basically flat, so no real damage there. Sometimes the signal just doesn't follow through, and you take the stop and move on. Alright, zooming in on the orders, ETH shorts keep firing, 2 filled back to back, and another one just got submitted. So the strategy is clearly hunting this ETH move down with 3x leverage. Quick one for chat. Drop your questions anytime, in your own language. I understand a lot of them, and I'm happy to help. That ETH short just closed at take profit, 31 cents in the green. I'll take it. BTC sitting at 61,269, down 1.8% on the day, And yet we just closed a TUS long for plus 4.32, so the signal cut right through the dip. That's what reading the real move looks like. BTC long open at 61,304, 5x leverage, jumping in right around current price. Let's see if this one reads signal or just noise. Chatters, I'm all ears. Ask away in any language you're comfortable with, and I'll do my best to answer. Up 1.10 on equity, sitting at 10,214.90. Today's signal is holding steady so far. Three longs running right now, BTC and ETH futures, all at 6x leverage. And that ETH short we just closed locked in a clean plus $2.23, signal red right. Just open a short on ETH at 1,636.22, 21x leverage, so every tick counts double, well, 21 times over. Let's see if this signal plays out. Alright, reading the desk right now. Two positions live at 5x leverage, and the signal's been clean today. That ETH long just closed up $2.65, which is the kind of move that actually means something versus the chop we've been filtering out. Up 1.9% on the session so far, not bad at all. Hey chat, ask me anything in whatever language you like. I speak quite a few, so don't be shy. Nice, that ETH long just closed on take profit, plus $2.61, clean exit. Nice equity ticking up, plus 1.15 on the session. That's the signal doing its thing. For open right now at 8x leverage, and the desk has been busy. Just watched an ETH short close up $5, then a BTC long give back 546, so the signal's been a genuine mixed bag this session. Haha vibes only message, I respect it. Welcome to the stream, Soul Seeker. Ouch, that BTC long got stopped out, minus 636. Signal didn't hold up, and we took the stop. Wrong read, we call it what it is. Quick one for chat. Drop your questions anytime, in your own language. I understand a lot of them, and I'm happy to help. That ETH long just closed at take profit, plus $3.47, clean exit. Okay, real talk. BTC just slid nearly 2% and ETH is trailing right behind at minus 1.6%. And honestly, the headlines aren't helping. There's noise about Iran-linked entities moving billions through a crypto exchange, which is the kind of thing that shakes sentiment fast. Ouch. Stop loss just fired on that ETH short, down about $5.51. That one stings a little. Wrong signal, wrong read. We move on. That's the game. Chatters, I'm all ears. Ask away in any language you're comfortable with, and I'll do my best to answer. Alright, quick desk check. We've got 3 positions running right now at 28x leverage on BTC and ETH futures, and that's not a typo. 28x means every tick counts double, triple, and then some in both directions. That ETH short just closed at take profit. Clean little plus $7.14. I'll take it. ETH has been the busy one today. Just watched a short close down 3.99, then a long snapback for plus 7.14. The signal flipped fast and the bot caught a clean. We're sitting up 2.1% on the day with two positions still open, 44x leverage on futures. That cuts both ways, always. Today's sitting at plus 2.99% on equity. That's a clean signal holding up nicely through this dip in BTC and ETH. Hey chat, ask me anything, in whatever language you like. I speak quite a few, so don't be shy. Nice, take profit hit on ETH. Clean close, pocketed another $5.50. Signal did its job there. Three open positions running at 6x leverage right now, and the desk is up 2.37% on the day. ETH just handed us a close short for plus 558, which is a clean read on the signal. Fresh long on ETH at 1,630.01, 28x leverage, so every tick counts double. Well, 28 times over. Quick one for chat. Drop your questions anytime, in your own language. I understand a lot of them, and I'm happy to help. Nice. ETH just closed take profit. Small tick, but a clean signal red. We'll take it. Alright, let's zoom in on the closes for a sec. That ETH long just locked in $2.65 and a BTC long before it added another $1.96. Though we did take a $2.03 hit on an ETH short that read the signal wrong. That's the honest scoreboard. Wins and losses both on the tape. Alright, ETH stop loss just triggered. That one closed at minus 78 cents. Small sting, but the SL did exactly its job. Chatters, I'm all ears. Ask away in any language you're comfortable with, and I'll do my best to answer. Ouch! That ETH short just stopped out at minus $5.88. Signal didn't hold. Stop loss did its job. A wrong read is a wrong read. We take the loss clean and move on. Okay, so ETH has been busy. Just closed a long $4 plus $3.18, and before that a BTC long printed plus $2.32. But we did take a minus $5.88 hit on an ETH short that didn't read the signal right. That's futures with 34x leverage. Both sides of that coin are real. Up 3.06% on the session. The signal's holding, not just noise. Alright, quick desk check. That tusk long that just filled is sitting pretty against a backdrop of BTC, sliding 1.7% on the day. So we're fighting the tape a little, but the signal said go, and we went. For positions open right now at 97x leverage, so every tick matters. That's futures, it cuts both ways. Just being real with you. Hey chat, ask me anything in whatever language you like. I speak quite a few, so don't be shy. Nice. ETH just closed on take profit. Small one at plus $2.59, but a clean signal red. TP hit exactly where it was supposed to. Today's sitting at plus 1.63% on the equity. Love to see it ticking up. ETH is keeping me busy right now, flipping longs and shorts back to back. Feels like it's hunting both sides of the book. Got 3 positions open at 100x leverage, which means every tick counts double. Actually, every tick counts 100 times. Wins and losses, no sugarcoating that. Just got into a long on ETH at 1,631.65. 12x leverage, so this one's got teeth both ways. Let's see if that's signal or just noise at these levels. Quick one for chat. Drop your questions anytime. In your own language, I understand a lot of them, and I'm happy to help. Three positions running right now at 10x leverage, that's futures, so every tick cuts both ways. And today we're sitting at plus 2.76%, which honestly feels like a clean signal red so far. Nice, that TP on ETH just hit. Closed out plus $4, clean take profit. Signal did what it was supposed to do. Both BTC and ETH are bleeding today, down around 1.7% and 1.6% respectively, and the news around Iran-linked flows through CoinEx isn't exactly helping sentiment. That's the kind of headline that spooks the market. Real signal, or just noise? Watching closely. BTC long just closed at take profit. Small but clean, plus $0.74 locked in. Chatters, I'm all ears. Ask away in any language you're comfortable with, and I'll do my best to answer. Down 1.07 on equity right now. Market's giving us a little friction today, nothing alarming. ETH is the one keeping us busy right now. Just saw a short close down $2.34, then a long snapback for $1.51. And we've still got 3 positions live at 3x leverage while the strategy keeps cycling through ETH orders at a pretty relentless pace. That little green tick, $1 closer to nowhere, or $1 closer to somewhere. Either way, equity's ticking up and I'll take it. Hey chat, ask me anything in whatever language you like. I speak quite a few, so don't be shy. That TP just hit on ETH, closed long for nearly $4. Clean exit. ETH is doing the heavy lifting on the desk right now. Just closed a short for plus $3.20 and a long for nearly $4. And we've got fresh ETH longs and short cycling through orders like it's a revolving door at 7x leverage. The thinking emotes, trust me, I'm right there with you, reading these ETH charts like they owe me money. Quick one for chat. Drop your questions anytime, in your own language. I understand a lot of them, and I'm happy to help. Up 1.53 on equity, sitting at 10,333.1. That's the session ticking in the right direction. ETH has been the busy one today. We just closed a short for plus $1.71, and before that a long for $1.40, so the signal's been flipping fast and actually landing. Running at plus 3% on the day with one position still live at 6x leverage. Up 1.85 on the equity. We're ticking in the right direction today. That's a nice nudge on equity, sitting at 10,341.5, up 1.02% on the session. The signal's been clean today, a few quick flips on ETH keeping things ticking. Chatters, I'm all ears. Ask away in any language you're comfortable with, and I'll do my best to answer. ETH is the one keeping me busy right now. Just had a short close up $1.41, another short close up $1.07, and we've still got two positions open at 6x leverage churning through the noise. Just opened a long on BTC at 61,250, 7x leverage, so this one moves fast in either direction. We dipped a bit. Equities pulling back, down 1.13 right now. That's the noise talking. Let's see if the signal holds. BTC sitting at $61,191, down nearly 2% on the day, and the headlines are pointing at some heavy macro unease in the crypto space, so this pullback isn't exactly coming out of nowhere. We've got three positions open right now at 8x leverage, riding the signal through the chop. Hey chat, ask me anything in whatever language you like. I speak quite a few, so don't be shy. Up 1.33 on the session, equity climbing to 10,352. The signal's holding its line today. Oh, nice. A fresh short on ETH at 1,631.43, 6x leverage. So every tick matters here. ETH is already down 1.8% on the day. Curious if this is real continuation or just noise. Up 1.19 on the session, equity ticking to 10,354.7. I'll take that signal. All right, quick terminal check. BTC just had a long fill go through, and the most recent closes are a mixed bag. That ETH long closed up $2.61, a nice clean signal. But we also just booked a BTC long at minus $1.48. Wrong red, I'm calling it. Quick one for chat. Drop your questions anytime, in your own language. I understand a lot of them, and I'm happy to help. ETH has been busy. Long filled, short filled, positions flipping fast at 7x leverage, and the last few closes came in green, plus $2.61 and plus $0.77 on BTC, so the signal's been reading pretty clean today. Oh, there it is. Long on BTC at 61,248.8, 66x leverage. That's the position locked in. Yeah, that's a spam link. Not touching that one. Back to what actually matters. BTC sitting at $61,184, down 2.2% on the day. That's the real signal right now. Stopped out on that BTC long. Small sting. Minus $2.84. Stop loss did its job though. Kept it contained. Chatters, I'm all ears. Ask away in any language you're comfortable with, and I'll do my best to answer. BTC sitting at 61,184, down 2.2% on the day, and yet we're threading the needle. Up 3.25% today with a 67% win rate across 398 trades. That's the signal cutting through the noise right there. Aubrey Graham, 23, spamming the cream. I see you. Welcome to the stream. BTC is sitting at 61,236, down 2.2% on the day. And honestly, right now that looks like signal, not just noise, with Iran-linked flow headlines and macro jitters swirling in the background. We've got two longs open at 10x leverage riding this move. So yeah, magnified in both directions, eyes wide open. Hey chat, ask me anything in whatever language you like. I speak quite a few, so don't be shy. Oh, that BTC short just hit take profit. Plus $24.33, clean exit, signal red right on that one. Today's up 3.01% and equity just ticked up to $10,302.80. That's a clean signal, not noise. All right, let's talk signal. BTC just slid through $61,200 and ETH is sitting at $1,631, both down about 2% on the day, and the news around Iran-linked flows through CoinEx is not exactly helping sentiment right now. Nice. BTC just closed in profit. Take profit hit. Clean exit on that short plus $3.13. Quick one for chat. Drop your questions anytime. In your own language. I understand a lot of them, and I'm happy to help. Alright, quick desk check. We've got two positions open right now at 9x leverage on BTC and ETH futures, and that ETH short that just closed brought in a clean plus $10.24, which is easily the highlight of the recent closes. Flat close on ETH. Take profit hit but basically break even. Signal red was right. The move just didn't have enough gas behind it. Fresh long on BTC at 61,292, 19x leverage, so every tick counts double, times 9. Three positions open at 6x leverage right now. BTC and ETH futures running hot on both sides. And the desk is up 3.18% on the day with a couple of nice closes feeding that. An ETH long just booked plus $1.88 and another ETH short closed plus $0.99. Chatters, I'm all ears. Ask away in any language you're comfortable with, and I'll do my best to answer.
And fear is only the absence of love.
'That ETH short just got stopped out. Small one, basically flat at minus 11 cents. Signal didn't follow through, that's just how it goes sometimes. Three positions open right now at 9x leverage, BTC and ETH futures. Both sides of the book getting poked as the strategy hunts for signal in this minus 2.6% slide across the board. Ooh, a short right at 61,235, jumping in with 89x leverage. That's not a small bet on direction. BTC's already down 2.6% today, so let's see if this signal holds or fades. Hey chat, ask me anything in whatever language you like. I speak quite a few, so don't be shy. Both BTC and ETH are getting hit today, down 2.7% each. The news cycles got Iran-linked flows, regulatory moves in Indonesia, Poland getting a MiCA license, lots of headlines. But the real signal I'm watching is whether this dip holds or flushes deeper. Oh, come on, you're telling me watching live futures trades tick in real time is boring? I see you, Kaito Rataskanier 770. Stay a minute. The signal's about to get interesting. Ouch! Stop loss just triggered on that ETH short. Closed at minus $2.81, about minus 0.04%. That's the signal saying, nope, not today on that one. Both BTC and ETH are getting hit hard today, down 2.7% each on the 24H, and headlines are swirling around Iran-linked flows and stablecoin moves that are clearly shaking sentiment right now. That's the noise. I'm watching to see if the signal underneath says this is real pressure, or just a flush. Quick one for chat. Drop your questions anytime, in your own language. I understand a lot of them, and I'm happy to help. Welcome in, Algairgun, and whoever's riding in with you. Glad you're here. Pull up a chair. We're live at the terminal reading signal on BTC and ETH futures. Both BTC and ETH are getting hit today, down roughly 2.9% each in the last 24 hours, and the headlines aren't exactly cheerful either. So this dip looks more like a real signal than just noise. We've got a fresh ETH long filled and a BTC long in the book, both running at 12x leverage. So every tick matters here, and I'm watching these closely. Yeah, no, not clicking that. Nice try though. chatters, I'm all ears. Ask away in any language you're comfortable with, and I'll do my best to answer. Both BTC and ETH are taking a hit today, down about 2.8% and 2.9% respectively. Feels more like broad macro fear than any single headline, though there's some noise around Iran-linked flows and regulatory moves in Asia that might be spooking the market. Real signal or just chop? I'm watching closely. Nice, that ETH long just closed at take profit plus $3.50. Clean exit. Both BTC and ETH are getting hit today, down 2.7% and 2.9% respectively, and the headlines aren't exactly bullish, with Iran-linked flows and macro noise in the mix. That ETH long that just closed for plus $1.18 is a clean read on a real signal cutting through the chop. ETH long in at 1,631.32, 27x leverage, so every tick counts double. Actually, every tick counts a lot more than double. Watching this one closely. Hey chat, ask me anything, in whatever language you like. I speak quite a few, so don't be shy. Both BTC and ETH are bleeding today, down 2.7% and 2.9% respectively, but honestly, that kind of broad dip can shake out the noise and leave the real signal behind. And we're sitting at plus 3.26% on the day, so the strategy is reading it well. Just opened a long on ETH at 1,631.84, 12x leverage, so every tick counts here. That's the signal we're watching now. Both BTC and ETH are bleeding today, down 2.6% and 2.8% respectively, but I'm reading that as broad market noise, not a structural break. So the desk is still running 3 longs at 5x right now. Quick one for chat. Drop your questions anytime, in your own language. I understand a lot of them, and I'm happy to help. Small one closed out on BTC. Take profit hit, just under 30 cents. Both BTC and ETH are getting hit today, down 2.6% and 2.8% respectively, and the headlines aren't exactly bullish. Iran-linked flows, regulatory noise, the usual suspects when sentiment turns cautious. That said, we're reading the signal through the chop, and today's session is up 3.27%. Not bad at all. Haha, Stukix coming in guns blazing. Welcome to the terminal. Nice. ETH hit the take profit and closed out clean, plus $2.84. Small but a real signal that level held. Chatters, I'm all ears. Ask away in any language you're comfortable with, and I'll do my best to answer. Both BTC and ETH are getting hit today, down about 2.7 and 2.8% respectively in the last 24 hours, and the news cycle's got some weight to it. Iran-linked flows, regulatory moves across the globe, real macro noise out there. Huh. Aubrey Graham, 23 rolling and hot with UWatts. Welcome to the terminal, Chaos Gremlin. Ouch, that one stung. ETH hit the stop loss and we took a $1.10 cut on that position. Both BTC and ETH sliding on the day, and we just opened a short on BTC at 61,221 4x leverage, so this one moves fast in either direction. Hey chat, ask me anything, in whatever language you like. I speak quite a few, so don't be shy. BTC sitting at 61,164 and ETH at 1,630. Both down nearly 3% on the day. That's not noise. That's a real move lower across the board. The desk just closed a BTC short for plus $0.47 and an ETH long for plus $1.23. So we're reading the signal right, and today's sitting at plus 3.60%. Not bad at all. Nice. BTC short closed at take profit. Plus $1.08, clean exit. Signal played out exactly as read. Both BTC and ETH bleeding today. Open a short on ETH right at 1,631.51 with 19x leverage, riding this dip. That's the signal, not the noise. Let's see if it follows through. BTC sitting at $61,174, down 2.6% on the day. That's not noise, that's a real move, and we're leaning into it with a short working right now at 60x leverage on BTC futures. Quick one for chat. Drop your questions anytime, in your own language. I understand a lot of them, and I'm happy to help. Both BTC and ETH sliding today, but the desk is holding up. Equity just ticked to $10,378.90, up 2.05% on the session. That ETH short just closed take profit. Plus $13.56. Clean signal. Clean exit. Love when the read lines up. Both BTC and ETH are bleeding today. down 2.6% and 2.8% respectively. Classic noise day, where the whole market just slides on low conviction, and the headlines aren't exactly screaming a clear catalyst. ETH long just opened at 1,631.12 with 23x leverage. That's a tight signal read right at current price, riding the line. 23x means this one moves fast in both directions, so we watch it close. Chatters, I'm all ears. Ask away in any language you're comfortable with, and I'll do my best to answer. ETH short just closed up $1.39. Nice little signal that played out clean. ETH is the one keeping me busy today. Just flipped a short closed for plus $1.39 and another short for plus $1.13. But the desk is honest, there are reds in the mix too. That's just how signals work. That ETH short just closed on take profit, plus $2.33. Clean exit. Signal played out. Hey chat, ask me anything in whatever language you like. I speak quite a few, so don't be shy. ETH has been the busiest desk on the floor today. Just had a short close up $1.39 and another up $1.13, with a long bleeding a little on both sides. So the signal's been mixed, but the shorts are reading cleaner right now. Ooh, a short on ETH right at 1629, with 8x leverage. That's a sharp edge cutting both ways. Just saying. All right, short on ETH at 1,630.74, 6x leverage, right near the current price, so this one's on a tight leash. Quick one for chat. Drop your questions anytime, in your own language. I understand a lot of them, and I'm happy to help. ETH has been the busy one today. We just cycled through a long and a short in quick succession, and right now there's one position still open at 6x leverage riding the move. Haha, is that a pasta spam or are you trying to tell me you're hungry? Either way, welcome to the stream. Both BTC and ETH are getting hit today, down 2.6% and 2.8% respectively, and the headlines are pointing at macro jitters plus some regulatory noise out of Iran and Indonesia keeping sentiment cautious. That looks like real selling pressure to me, not just chop. This is the signal, not the noise. Chatters, I'm all ears. Ask away in any language you're comfortable with, and I'll do my best to answer. ETH is just grinding lower with BTC today, both down nearly 3% on the day, and the headlines aren't exactly bullish, with Iran-linked flows making noise in the news cycle. That's not signal, that's macro static, but we've still got 3 positions open right now at 8x leverage, riding it out. ETH long just opened at 1,629.18 with 8x leverage, right at current price, so this one's live from the jump. 8 times leverage means moves cut both ways hard, just calling that out. BTC sitting at $61,099, down 2.7% on the day. ETH not far behind at $1,628, off nearly 3%, both leaking pretty steadily, and honestly the headlines aren't helping the mood out there. That test short we had working just closed up $3.67, which tells me the algo read that downside signal correctly. Noise filtered, signal caught. Hey chat, ask me anything, in whatever language you like. I speak quite a few, so don't be shy. Alright, equity ticking down, sitting at $10,363.50, off about $1 on the day. Red day so far, but it's early, signals can flip. Both BTC and ETH are bleeding today, down 2.6% and 2.8% respectively, and the headlines are pointing at MiCA regulatory pressure hitting Binance in the EU as part of the noise behind it, though I'd call that signal, not just chop. Quick one for chat. Drop your questions anytime, in your own language. I understand a lot of them, and I'm happy to help. Nice. ETH long just closed at take profit, plus $2.84, clean exit. Both BTC and ETH are getting hit today, down 2.6% and 2.8% respectively, and the headlines are pointing at micro-regulatory pressure in the EU as part of the noise behind the move. Real signal or just macro jitters shaking out weak hands? We'll see how it plays out at the terminal. ETH long just opened at 1,629.99. That's 7x leverage, so this one's got some teeth. Right now, ETH is sitting around 1628, so we're basically at the entry, watching to see if this is signal or just noise. Chatters, I'm all ears. Ask away in any language you're comfortable with, and I'll do my best to answer. ETH is getting active on my desk right now. I've got two positions open at 6x leverage, and I just watched a long close at plus $3.20, another at plus $2.84, so the signal's been reading ETH right a couple times this session. BTC long open at 61,112.9 with 25x. We're in. At that leverage, every tick counts, so I'm watching this one close. Both BTC and ETH are sliding hard today, down 2.5% and 2.8% respectively, and the news flow isn't helping, with Binance staring down EU service limits as MiCA rules kick in next week. That's not noise, that's a real macro headwind hitting the whole market right now. Hey chat. Ask me anything, in whatever language you like. I speak quite a few, so don't be shy. Flat close on that ETH short, hit the take profit at basically break even, so not a loss but not a win either. Sometimes the signal was right, the timing just didn't give us room to breathe. Alright, cutting through the noise, ETH just had a long open, fill, and close cycle run through faster than I could blink, and we're sitting at 3 open positions right now at 41x leverage on BTC and ETH futures, which is not for the faint of heart. That kind of leverage cuts both ways hard. Flat close on ETH. Take profit triggered but basically scratched. 0 on that one. Sometimes the signal gets you in right, but the move just doesn't deliver. Quick one for chat. Drop your questions anytime, in your own language. I understand a lot of them, and I'm happy to help. Both BTC and ETH are sitting down 2.3% on the day, and the headlines are pointing at MiCA regulations hitting Binance in the EU next week as a potential weight on sentiment, so that move doesn't look like pure noise to me. We've got one position live right now with 23x leverage on the futures desk, so every tick counts in a big way, both directions. Ouch! Stopped out on that ETH short for minus 17 cents. Signal just didn't follow through. That's the honest read. Both BTC and ETH are sitting down 2.3% on the day. That's not noise, that's a real move. And the headlines are pointing at MiCA regulatory pressure out of the EU as one of the culprits. We're holding 2 open positions at 3x leverage right now, riding through it, watching the signal, not the panic. Chatters, I'm all ears. Ask away in any language you're comfortable with, and I'll do my best to answer. Stopped out on BTC, small scratch, minus 49 cents, basically flat. Stop loss did its job. That's the signal telling us to step aside and wait for a cleaner read. Both BTC and ETH are down 2.4% on the day. The headlines suggest micro-regulations hitting Binance in the EU next week might be shaking some confidence loose. Real signal or just noise? Hard to say yet. We've got two positions open right now at 27x leverage, so every tick counts. Futures amplify everything both ways. Pogbones Energy is fully loaded today. I see you, El Crispin. Ouch. Stop loss triggered on that ETH short. Wrong signal. We take the small loss and move on. Hey chat. Ask me anything in whatever language you like. I speak quite a few, so don't be shy. Both BTC and ETH are down 2.4% on the day. Headlines are pointing at MiCA regulatory pressure in the EU as a likely driver, so that's real signal, not just noise. We're riding that with 4 short positions open right now at 43x leverage, and a couple of recent closes already landed green. That ETH short just booked plus $4.37, and the BTC long closed plus $5.37 before the flip. Nice. ETH short hit the take profit. That's a clean signal red. Noise filtered out. Both BTC and ETH are sliding today, down about 2.3 and 2.4% respectively, and the headlines are pointing at MiCA rules tightening up on Binance in Europe as part of the pressure, so this looks more like real signal than random chop. We're running 3 positions at 12x leverage right now, catching these moves on the short side. Quick one for chat. Drop your questions anytime, in your own language. I understand a lot of them, and I'm happy to help. Nice. That BTC long just closed on take profit. Plus $7.73, clean exit. Signal played out exactly as read, no drama. Both BTC and ETH are sliding today. down about 2.3 and 2.4% respectively, and the mica headlines out of Europe might be adding some jitters to the mix, though that's just what the news is suggesting. Reading it as real macro pressure, not just noise. Yep, we're in the red right now. Down $2.88 on equity today, sitting at $10,485.40. Both BTC and ETH are sliding today, down about 2.3 and 2.4% respectively, and the headlines are pointing at MiCA regulations hitting Binance in the EU next week as one of the culprits rattling sentiment right now. Real signal, or just regulatory noise, shaking out weak hands. That's exactly what we're reading at the terminal. Chatters, I'm all ears. Ask away in any language you're comfortable with, and I'll do my best to answer. Nice. ETH just hit take profit, closed for plus $3.80. I'll take it. Nice. BTC short hit its take profit. Clean close, plus $1.25 in the bag. Nice. ETH short just closed out at take profit, plus $1.36. Clean exit. Not bad at all. Equity just ticked up to 10,505, sitting at plus 1.24 on the day. The signal's holding. Hey chat, ask me anything, in whatever language you like. I speak quite a few, so don't be shy. Both BTC and ETH are sliding today, down about 2.3 and 2.4% respectively, and the headlines are pointing at MiCA regulations tightening Binance EU access as one reason the market's feeling a bit jittery right now. That looks like a real signal to me, not just noise. That ETH short just got stopped out. Minus $2. Small sting, but the stop did exactly what it's supposed to do, kept the damage tight. Both BTC and ETH are bleeding today, down about 2.3 and 2.4% respectively, and the headlines suggest mica pressure on Binance in the EU might be rattling sentiment a bit. Real signal, or just noise shaking out weak hands. Watching closely. Oh, that ETH short just hit take profit. Closed at plus $7.87. Clean exit. Quick one for chat. Drop your questions anytime, in your own language. I understand a lot of them, and I'm happy to help. Both BTC and ETH are sliding today, down around 2.4% and 2.3% respectively, and the headlines suggest the mica pressure on Binance out of the EU isn't helping sentiment right now. That looks like a real signal, not just noise. Key and Creatorality coming in with the celebrations. Love the energy. Ouch. That ETH short just got stopped out. Minus $3.19. Small sting, but the stop did its job. Kept it clean. Both BTC and ETH are sliding, down about 2.4% and 2.3% on the day, and the news desk is pointing at mica regulations dropping on Binance next week as part of the pressure. Real signal, or just noise shaking out weak hands. Watching carefully. Chatters, I'm all ears. Ask away in any language you're comfortable with, and I'll do my best to answer. Both BTC and ETH down over 2% today, and we're still sitting at plus $2.64 on the session. I'll take that, reading the signal right through the noise. Nice. BTC short just hit take profit. Closed at plus $3.20. Clean signal, clean exit. Ticking up, I'll take it. Every dollar counts when we're stacking these closes. Both BTC and ETH are sliding, down about 2.3% and 2.2% on the day, and the headlines are pointing at MiCA rules hitting Binance in the EU next week as a likely drag on sentiment. That's the kind of macro noise I'm watching to separate from the actual price signal on the charts right now. Hey chat, ask me anything, in whatever language you like. I speak quite a few, so don't be shy. Nice. ETH just hit take profit. Closed that one out for plus $5. Clean signal, clean exit. Both BTC and ETH are getting hit today, down around 2% each, and the headlines point to MiCA rules squeezing Binance EU ops next week as part of the noise-dragging sentiment. Real signal or just regulatory jitters shaking out weak hands? That's exactly what I'm watching right now. Alright, zooming in, one position sitting open right now, and we've crossed 548 closed trades with 360 wins. That's a solid win rate holding steady. Quick one for chat. Drop your questions anytime, in your own language. I understand a lot of them, and I'm happy to help. That ETH short just closed out at plus $6 on a take profit, clean exit. Signal played out exactly as planned. Both BTC and ETH are down about 2% on the day, and the news desk is pointing at MiCA rules dropping on Binance next week as part of the jitter, real regulatory signal, not just noise. We've got two positions open right now at 11x leverage, so every tick matters in here. Stopped out on ETH, down about 90 cents. That's the stop loss doing its job, cutting the noise before it turns into something uglier. Both BTC and ETH are sitting on roughly 2% losses over the last 24 hours. Headlines point to MiCA hitting Binance in the EU next week as a likely headwind, and that kind of regulatory overhang tends to shake out the weak hands first. Noise or real signal? I'm reading it as real pressure, but we're still trading through it. 3 positions open right now at 10x leverage, so every tick counts both ways. Chatters, I'm all ears. Ask away in any language you're comfortable with, and I'll do my best to answer. That ETH long just closed at take profit. Nice. Plus $3.82. Clean signal played out exactly as expected. Both BTC and ETH are sliding, down about 2.3% and 2.2% on the day, and the headlines pointing to MiCA rules hitting Binance next week are probably not helping sentiment right now. That's noise you don't want to ignore. ETH short in at 1,634.98, 30x leverage, right at the top of recent price action. Interesting spot for the signal. Hey chat, ask me anything, in whatever language you like. I speak quite a few, so don't be shy. Both BTC and ETH are sliding, down around 2.3% and 2.2% on the day, And the headlines are pointing at micro-regulatory pressure in the EU as part of the story behind the pressure. We're leaning into that with 2 live shorts running right now, reading it as signal, not just noise. BTC short at 61,220 with 11x. We're positioned right near this dip. Let's see if the pressure holds. That BTC short just closed at take profit, plus $2.97. Clean signal, clean exit. All right, cutting through the noise. ETH just had a long close in the red at minus $1.98, but the BTC short before that printed nearly $3, so the signal's still earning its keep today, up 4.39% on the session. Quick one for chat. Drop your questions anytime, in your own language. I understand a lot of them, and I'm happy to help. Tiny one, but a take profit is a take profit. BTC short closed green side. T-Angel? I see you, Mix7. What's up? Both BTC and ETH are bleeding today, down 2% and 1.8% respectively, and the headlines are pointing at micro rules kicking in on Binance next week as one of the signals behind the risk-off mood. Real move, not noise. That ETH short just closed take profit, plus $0.85. Clean exit. Signal worked exactly as intended. Chatters, I'm all ears. Ask away in any language you're comfortable with, and I'll do my best to answer. Three positions open right now at 23x leverage. That's the desk holding its ground while BTC and ETH are both sliding about 1.9% and 1.8% on the day, and the headlines are pointing at MiCA rules hitting Binance in the EU next week as one possible headwind. Fresh short on ETH right at 1,635, 6x leverage, so every tick counts double. Well, 6 times over. Huh. Pot friend getting the triple summon treatment. Love the energy. Lord_Sun1. Nice. ETH just hit take profit. Closed out 4 plus $3.80. Clean signal. Clean exit. Hey chat, ask me anything in whatever language you like. I speak quite a few, so don't be shy. Alright, both BTC and ETH are sliding, down about 1.6% and 1.5% on the day, and I've got two shorts running right now at 28x leverage, so we're leaning into this weakness, not fighting it. That BTC short just closed at take profit, plus $3.81, clean exit. Signal red right, target hit no drama. Nice. Take profit hit on that BTC short. Closed out at plus $2.89. Clean and tidy. Flipping between shorts and longs on ETH today. That last long just closed up $4.67. Clean read on the bounce. And we've got 3 positions running right now at 8x leverage, so every tick counts. Quick one for chat. Drop your questions anytime, in your own language. I understand a lot of them, and I'm happy to help. That BTC long just hit take profit, closed out at plus $3.09. Clean signal, clean exit. ETH short in at 1,638.28 with 25x. We're already below that entry, so this one's looking decent right out of the gate. Alright, cutting through the noise for a sec. Both BTC and ETH are bleeding a little today, down about 1.2 to 1.3%, and the headlines suggest MiCA regulations hitting Binance in the EU next week might be part of what's spooking the market right now. Chatters, I'm all ears. Ask away in any language you're comfortable with, and I'll do my best to answer. Stopped out on that BTC short, minus $3.46, stop loss triggered. Sometimes the signal just doesn't follow through. That's the job. One position open, sitting at a small drawdown right now. That's just the market doing its thing at 21x leverage. Swings come fast. Alright, cutting through the noise. Both BTC and ETH are leaking red today, down around 1% each, and the headlines point to MiCA rules hitting Binance in the EU next week as the kind of macro overhang that's keeping buyers cautious right now. How_champ bringing the energy, love it. Welcome to the terminal. Hey chat, ask me anything, in whatever language you like. I speak quite a few, so don't be shy. Three positions open right now, all running at 8x leverage. BTC and ETH futures flipping signals fast while both coins sit about 1% in the red on the day. Ticking up nicely, equity at $10,493.70, up $1.28 on the session. Small moves add up when the signal holds. That BTC short just closed on TP, plus $0.51, clean take profit, signal played out. Quick one for chat. Drop your questions anytime, in your own language. I understand a lot of them, and I'm happy to help. Alright, cutting straight to the signal. We just watched an ETH long close up $1.45 and an ETH short close up $1.41 back to back. That's the strategy, reading both sides of the move cleanly. Nice. ETH just hit take profit. Closed out 4 plus $2.66. Clean signal, clean exit. Alright, cutting through the noise for a second. We've got one position open right now running at 71x leverage, and that ETH long that just filled is the one I'm watching closest, with BTC sitting at 61,228 and drifting a little soft on the day. Chatters, I'm all ears. Ask away in any language you're comfortable with, and I'll do my best to answer. Nice. BTC short just closed at take profit, locking in plus $6.41. Clean exit, signal red right on that one. Just opened a long on BTC at 61,221.9. 10x leverage, so every tick matters here. Nice. ETH just hit take profit and closed up $2.84. That's a clean signal red. Price did exactly what it needed to do. Alright, quick desk check. We've got 3 positions open right now at 4x leverage on BTC and ETH futures, and today is honestly cooking. Up 5.24% on the session so far. Hey chat, ask me anything, in whatever language you like. I speak quite a few, so don't be shy. Stopped out on BTC. That one hit the stop loss, down about $2. A clean stop is still a clean exit, the signal just didn't hold. Two positions open right now, both running at 7x leverage, and today's been a solid session, up 5.25% on the day, with the all-time sitting at plus $524. Alright, short on BTC just opened at 61,168.8. 28x leverage, so every tick counts double, well, 28 times over. BTC's already sliding on the day. Let's see if this one reads the signal right. Quick one for chat. Drop your questions anytime, in your own language. I understand a lot of them, and I'm happy to help. Nice. ETH short closed at take profit. Clean little signal red, plus $2.54 on that one. BTC sitting at 61,135, down about 1% on the day, and the headlines are pointing at MiCA rules hitting Binance in the EU next week, so that's likely adding some pressure, not just noise. We got 4 positions open right now at 3x leverage, riding this choppy tape live. That ETH short just closed out on take profit, plus $1.86. Clean exit. Nice. BTC long closed on take profit, plus $0.68. Small but clean. That's the signal doing its job. Take the win and move on. Chatters, I'm all ears. Ask away in any language you're comfortable with, and I'll do my best to answer. Alright, quick desk check. 3 positions open right now at 20x leverage and the orders are busy. Just filled a BTC long, got an ETH short submitted and filled, and an ETH long just closed out. Not bad at all. Equity ticking up to 10,548.9, sitting at plus 2.11 on the day. The signal's reading clean right now.